Top 8 Strongest Avengers in the MCU. Before we start with number 8, let me clarify. This list is based on what we've seen in the MCU, not the comics. In the comics, some characters might be way stronger than others, and some might not even be on this list. But in the movies, power levels have been altered, and they don't always show their full potential. So, based on what we've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, here's the ranking. 8. Tony Stark, Iron Man. Tony Stark is the last member of the Avengers who isn't biologically enhanced. But there's a clear reason why Iron Man is one of the team's key leaders and the first superhero introduced in this franchise. His genius-level intellect is unmatched among the Avengers. This intelligence is what places him above others like Captain America. It allowed him to create an incredible suit of armor. Over the course of 12 different suits, his technology evolved to the point where he had a solution for every situation, whether it was fighting the Hulk, fixing a broken ship, or taking down an alien spaceship. 2. Vision created by Ultron and brought to life with the combined efforts of Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, and Thor, Vision's body is made of organic tissue and vibranium, making him extremely durable. His power comes from the Mind Stone on his forehead, which allows him to shoot energy beams and manipulate density. He's also one of the few characters, alongside Thor and Captain America, who is worthy of lifting Mjolnir. However, after being killed by Thanos, he was later revived in WandaVision as White Vision. But without the Mind Stone, his true power remains uncertain. 3. Doctor Strange, not Wong. Doctor Strange. After being snapped away by Thanos in Infinity War, Wong was officially named Sorcerer Supreme, a title he still holds. However, even without the Time Stone, Strange has proven to be an incredibly powerful sorcerer. While Wong played a crucial role in defending Kamar Taj against the Scarlet Witch in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it was Strange who has consistently demonstrated mastery over the mystic arts. Though he's technically not an official Avenger, his connections with Bruce Banner, Carol Danvers, and Shang-Chi prove he's closely tied to them. With his vast knowledge of magic, he could definitely defeat Vision and Tony Stark. 4. Hulk. There was a time when Hulk was considered the strongest Avenger. In the comics, he's easily one of the most powerful characters, possibly even stronger than the top 2 on this list. But as I said, this ranking is based on the MCU. Over the years, the Hulk has had ups and downs. One major issue was Bruce Banner and Hulk struggling to communicate, which led to key defeats. Now that they've merged into one being, Hulk is permanently under Banner's control, which has significantly weakened his potential. In the MCU, Hulk no longer has access to his full rage and destructive power, making him much weaker than his comic book counterpart. 5. Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Yes, she ranks above Hulk. And I know, many people find this ranking ridiculous because the MCU has nerfed several characters. But based on what they've shown us, Captain Marvel is one of the most powerful beings in the universe. She got her powers from the Space Stone and has already proven herself despite limited screen time. She single-handedly destroyed an entire fleet of ships in Captain Marvel and later demolished Thanos' warship in Endgame. She even held her own against Thanos, withstanding a direct hit from the Power Stone. One of her most impressive feats was reigniting a dead star using her raw energy. Her super speed, photon blasts, and near-invulnerable body make her an undeniable powerhouse. 6. Doctor Strange again? Yes. Stephen Strange was trained in Kamar Taj by the Ancient One and became the guardian of New York's sanctum. Even with minimal training, he managed to defeat Kaecilius and his zealots, trapping Dormammu in an infinite time loop. In Infinity War, he fought against Thanos, who had multiple Infinity Stones, and still held his ground. His knowledge of the mystic arts grants him a vast range of abilities, including glimpsing into the future. In Multiverse of Madness, he became even stronger by using the Darkhold, and his third eye was revealed. While we don't know the full extent of his new powers, it's clear that he's one of the strongest characters in the MCU. If his magic keeps evolving, he could surpass even Thor. 7. Thor. Before you start arguing, hear me out. Thor is the most powerful original Avenger. He's an actual god. In Ragnarok, after losing Mjolnir, he discovered that his true power didn't come from his hammer, but from within himself. He continued to grow stronger in love and thunder. Even without his iconic weapon, he fought against the undead army of Hela. One of his most insane feats was forging Stormbreaker while enduring the full force of a neutron star in Infinity War. He even killed Thanos in Endgame. At his peak, Thor is nearly unstoppable, especially now that he wields both Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. 8. Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. Now, why is she number 1? Yes, Thor is physically stronger and more durable. In the comics, he has defeated Wanda. But in the MCU, Wanda has reached her full potential while Thor has not. Scarlet Witch has always had the most untapped potential among the Avengers. In Infinity War, she simultaneously destroyed an Infinity Stone while holding Thanos back with one hand. She came very close to killing Thanos in Endgame, forcing him to call an airstrike. That moment alone solidified her as one of the most powerful characters in the franchise. But WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness took her abilities to a whole new level. She controlled an entire town, bending reality to her will, and even brought Vision back to life. No other character has shown reality-warping abilities like hers. In Multiverse of Madness, she became exponentially stronger with the Darkhold, single-handedly annihilating Kamartaj, including Doctor Strange and Wong. She even used dreamwalking to possess her alternate self across universes. This is God-tier power. If the MCU follows the comics, someone may surpass Wanda in the future. But for now, she's the strongest Avenger. Let me know if you agree with this list. Did I miss anyone? Comment below, and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the best way to support this channel.